Hello everybody, it's Zane with Sailing Views. I'm here to give you an update. Here's your quick update. Where are we again?
Looks like we're just north of Sanibel Island.
Sanibel Island. Okay, so we're just north of Sanibel Island. I think on my last video we were either pulling into Marathon or we were going to stay at Marathon or something.
We didn't plan on staying at Marathon.
Yeah.
We did.
Well, in case I didn't mention it, we were at Marathon and we were getting the snot kicked out of us by thunderstorms every night, and they weren't looking any better. So we stopped at Marathon, we got a little hotel room, crashed overnight, we ran aground at the marina. Actually, I think I did give this video. No, we went to get ice and came back and the boat was on the hard. So anyway, beyond that, we stayed the night in Marathon and then woke up the next morning and Hurricane Gamma had turned into a hurricane, and we were just starting to catch, the little feeder bands coming out of there. Not much of them, but just on the edge. So we were debating whether to stay or to go or just sort of wait a day and see what happened. Well, using my super elite captain skills, I watched the radar, I picked the timing, and we managed to get out of there in between the little feeder bands. And we haven't been rained on really since. We got
We got to give a shout out to Native Taxi at Marathon. Native Taxi was great. Every time we come, they were there within 5 minutes. Cab fare was usually about $9-10. We got Gatorade, we got water. They did everything for us. They're the nicest people. Just can't thank them enough.
right. So Native Taxi down at Marathon kind of took care of us.
And Seadale Motel. I mean, you think about a motel, you think, oh, this is going to be a dive. The place was super clean, super cold air conditioners, incredibly hot showers, and at an incredible rate, too. Just wonderful people also. We had a great time at Marathon. Good fun.
So there you go. Heard you hear from the MFO right here. He had a good time at Marathon considering it was a crash job. The Seadale Motel, like I say, I know I did a video of it. It looked shady, but it was pretty nice. The beds were comfy, the air was cold, the showers were great. The manager, the guy who ran the place was super nice, really hooked us up. So shout out to him. Now remember, I'm not getting paid advertising money from those guys. So until they pay me, let's keep these things to ourselves. All right, so with that, let's go to the update. So we left Marathon. We managed to make it through the storms okay. And we got a couple little, we had half a day of a misty shower. Sorry, I got salt in my eyes, so I keep scratching my eye. But we had half a day of kind of a really misty, hazy shower. And then it kind of cleared up. We were actually able to put the jib out. And it's about as sketchy as I thought. It did hold up, but it's pretty sketchy. It is so blown out, it actually slowed us down. So,
Yeah, I think these sails are probably 34 years old, made in England. I mean, all in all, you got to give it to them. The guys did a great job building the sails. They're still here.
yeah, these are Ratsey, I think Lampthorn sails from England. They're pretty old, and they're very blown out, but they're, hey, 35-year-old sail, 40-year-old sail, I guess it's still here. All right, so here's what the update. So we left Marathon, we made it through. Where did we try to go last night? Where was that place?
Man, I wish I
We tried to pull into some place to dodge one of the storms. There was a,
it was Hamilton Harbor.
yeah, well, that's where we went to Hamilton Bay Yacht Club, and that's where we went today to get fuel. But there was a spot about 3 hours before that we stopped to get gas and we ran aground. I was dead nuts center of the channel. I mean, it was 2 o'clock at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So I couldn't see anything, but I'm in the channel. I'm following not avionics. I'm following the Simrad. I'm following all the electronics, keeping it between the lights. And damned if we didn't bump where I shouldn't have. So we backed up, turned around, tried again, still bumped in different locations. So we just gave up. And
Thank God we did.
yeah, So we gave up there, and then we went to Hamilton Island, and where was it? I can't remember the name of the. I can't remember the name of the place.
Super nice dock master.
Yeah, great dock master, great place. Oh, that was Naples. Yeah, yeah. So we pulled into Naples. Made it through their channel okay. Made it in, refueled, re-iced. Got a cup of coffee. Hit the bathroom. Washed our faces. Spent about an hour or so there, and then booked out.
That's great. It seems the farther north we go, like, I don't know, Miami, it's just people are nicer, more friendly.
Imagine that. Anyway, all right. So now behind us is Sanibel Island. Up that way is Sarasota, and even further up that way is St. Pete and Tampa. So we're cruising on along right here on the main. We got it, kind of doing what we can. It's deep, it's heavy.
77172.
Yeah, we're doing 7 knots, plus or minus 2 or 3 tenths. Motor sailing as usual. But we have had a lot of fun with a couple things happening since then. I'm guessing the previous owner or some of the ones before that have done a lot of work in the boat, and the bilges are slap full of sawdust, old bits of wood, all that fun stuff. So we're cruising along, and after about 2 hours of sailing, we realize there's water sloshing over the bilge. Now, we have a great big bilge pump, but the problem is it's clogging up and not able to pump anything because all this sawdust is literally choking the bilge pump down. Now, it's basically overheated a couple times on us. It's not pumping, it's not doing what we need it to. We've got to take it apart a few times and get it working. So we managed to get the boat dry again, but it is definitely a serious point of concern since, we don't want that. Yeah, it's a new boat. Our manual bilge pump is dead, so we don't have a manual, and all we have is this. It's a nice big 2,000 gallon per hour pump, but it's trying to die on us as well. And we're where? What were you going to say?
Well, the best part about these trips, you're typically not more than a mile from land. Sometimes it's just under the boat.
Da-da-da. There's your dad joke for the video. All right, so needless to say, I'm making calls to a buddy of mine, Bill Willman. He's in Sarasota. He has CETO. I'm thinking he can do a mobile operation and bring us a bilge pump, but I don't think he's going to because he hasn't got back to me. So I called Paul Silvernail from Masthead Sales. He's the guy who does all the covers, a lot of sales, used sale market. Now, Paul has already said he will hook us up. He's going to get us some new jib. So we got a new Genoa coming, and he's going to pick us up a couple bilge pumps. I figure 2,000 to replace the one that we just killed, and a 750 with a bunch of hose and a bunch of wire that we can like alligator clamp or something and use it as a portable if need be. So we're working on the bilge pumps, keeping the water out of the boat, which is a good thing, because currently this boat is leaking like a pig. Every stanchion, every chain plate, basically everything on the top half of this boat is oozing water in with every wave we catch. So we're trying not to hit too many waves and pound in the water, but there's only so much we can do. But that's where we're at. Now our other issues we're running into is non-skid. I guess the last owner paid some of his chuckleheads to paint this with some non-skid paint that he got at Home Depot, and it's pretty much non-existent, and we are slip sliding away on this boat. Yeah, we're breaking our toes on everything because we put our foot somewhere and we slip 3 feet, have to wait till we hit something. So that's always fun. Look at that big yacht behind me. Is that a yacht or what is that? Yeah, look at that big old beast. Damn, Fred, you almost hit that thing. Yeah, we're
Get a cocktail.
Get a cocktail. Yep. Other than that, so that's where we're at. Cruising along. We're either going to try to go to Sarasota or St. Pete. Definitely St. Pete. Sarasota as a bailout necessary. Kind of depends on how this pump works. We've still got 15 more hours or so going this direction before we get to the light of day. So that's where we're at. This video is going to take a little while to upload because cell services. We're just, oh, don't go on top of the wreck. That swells that big gap that just went up. I don't know. All I know is we're cruising on along, trying to be ghetto fabulous on this lovely ghetto fabulous boat. So yeah, in case y'all didn't hear it, he's giving Westerly, the designer and builder of this boat's props for the room in the aft cabin, which I gotta say is actually pretty nice. It's like a full queen size bed. You got plenty of headroom. You could even, this area right here, this combing, is perfect for sitting up in the bed. That way you don't bang your head when you sit up in the middle of the night. You could even accommodate 2 people. But okay, so he's still trying to sell this boat. So he's talking about 2 heads, 2 cabins. The forward head and cabin are definitely not made for 6'2" people. Actually, I'm not going to say the aft head. At least I can get into. The forward head is wow. The galley's okay. It's got a good galley. Everything seems to work in that. Good size salon. I mean, hell. Yeah, salon's great. Everything's good on this boat other than it just hasn't been taken care of very well. We're working on it. We're rebuilding everything as we go. Other than that, I mean, that's where we're at.
This boat was a liveaboard in the Keys for some years.
Yeah.
Luckily, we've got a brand new Yanmar in it, which is humming away.
Yeah, the Yanmar's doing its great things. The liveaboard who had it before the current owner that we just got it from, that guy's done amazing things. That liveaboard did just great things for this boat. If you know me, you know I'm
questionable wiring and
yeah,
removing systems.
yeah. If you know me, you know I'm talking about yeah. Every time I get a used boat, I have to undo everything the previous owner did, and that's basically what we're looking at. You know, the boat did have an air conditioner. He ripped it out, left wires, plugged everything. The bilge pumps, he's jury-rigged those. The heads, he upgraded the macerators, but he jury-rigged those so they don't work. He basically broke the whole electrical panel, so the electrical panel is so spotty. And I mean, I know in the walkthrough I showed y'all a picture of the wires. Yeah, it's as big of a disaster as it looks. So, we're literally just trying to catch up with the system to figure everything out. We're still plugging on along. We still got Willie, the coconut. We picked him up in Miami. He was a rescue. He was a rescue from Miami. He's still plugging along and doing good. Other than that, we're looking forward to a good day. We got another, what did I say, 15 hours, 18 hours to go to Tampa. St. Pete area. We'll refuel, restock, get a new jib, get some new bilge pumps, probably crash for the night, which means, yay, a real bathroom, and can brush my teeth with fresh water. So that's a good thing. And from there, I guess there isn't really many other places to stop. We could do a run to Clearwater, or we can just jump across the bay. That's going to kind of be weather dependent. I'd like to just jump across the bay, or golf, I guess I should call it. That's going to be the big challenge, and the I guess the check for our watch system, because right now I keep trying to enforce it, but these 2 chuckleheads, being Robin and Sparrow, just refuse to go to sleep. So the watch system has kind of been non-existent. I keep trying to enforce it, and I'm working on it. The struggle. The struggle is real, and
it's taking us more time because we wish we have to crash. That's where we're at. I've got to apologize to you. Notice I'm getting undivided attention from the cell phone while I'm talking about Zane. But long and short, it's been a great trip and you've made it all worthwhile. Hopefully we keep on making good headway. It's a good day. Golf in Mexico. We keep on running again, we'll be better.
Yeah. Well, thank you there, Robbins. The MFO just gave me a props for my captaining skills, which I felt like I left a lot out, mainly because we had to bring an extra person down that ate up some of the room. Once again, I'm going to keep throwing Amy under the bus for the rest of her life because I know her that well, and I'm going to hassle her forever. In fact, I think I'm going to send her a Christmas card that says, "Hey, how about that rental car?" Just to drive her crazy and stab her a little bit. But actually, it's gone okay. I mean, she's not here. That was definitely a wrench in the watch system. This making us having to do 6 and 3s, which are not ideal.
Yeah, 4 people definitely a plus.
Yeah, 4 people makes the watch system line up a lot better. Other than that, like I say, we're getting there. We're chugging along. We're waiting to get out of, once we get out of St. Pete, we'll reassess the weather and see if we want to make the 3-day jaunt from St. Pete back home, or do a jaunt to Apalachicola and just suck in a little bit closer there. Not planning on stopping, but sucking in closer is not ideal, as I'll lose another 50 miles, and that's a good half a day. But just dealing with all the systems and failures we've had, sticking to the shore has seemed very prudent and a smart idea. So that's sort of what we've been doing.
And we got to give the John credit for local delivery service. He really did a nice job.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't look at it.
No. We're doing exactly what he recommended, because everything that John DeWitt said would happen did happen.
Well, I didn't really look at John DeWitt. I couldn't pull it up on my phone, or my computer. So I kind of, at least we had the same game plan. So apparently, good minds think alike. With that, I do want to say hi to my kids, Kayla, Sebastian, and Trey. Hope y'all are watching these, and my mom and dad, I know you're watching, because yeah, I get your phone calls whenever I'm in cell phone service. So I know you're watching, keeping tabs on what's happening. Today has been champagne sailing conditions. Absolutely perfect. It's been 15 knots, kind of a loose beat, not quite a reach. It's just been a great day of sailing, motor sailing. Everything's been good. And I've got this new friend of mine out of Austin, Texas, named Elizabeth, that's been video chatting me a lot. And that's kept my spirits up. And when my spirits are up, I don't fuss with these guys as much, so their spirits are up as well, so everything gets a little better. So thank you, Elizabeth, for that.
Yeah, thanks, Elizabeth.
Yamaha. That's it? Yeah. Anyway, we're dealing with some food issues. Oh, and we're out of rum. That's an issue. Where did the rum go? Somebody drank it, but it wasn't me. Or them, I think it was someone else.
I think Spiro spilled most of them on deck last night.
Actually, he did, yeah. We've had a lot of drink accidents. We try to have a after watch kind of drink, which is difficult considering our watches don't really exist. But we're trying to have one or two cocktails that kind of chill out, take the edge off, because it's been pretty stressful with all the failing systems on the boat. So we're trying to have a couple drinks a day and chill out, but I think we spilled a lot yesterday, so it was rough yesterday. We were getting good 5-foot seas, basically right on the nose, and beating us up a little bit. So we tested the systems yesterday, and including the drinks. So
satellite phone is a good move.
Oh, the satellite phone. Where is that little bugger? I want to take a picture of it. It's down below. But we got this SOS spot. Is that what it is? Yeah, that thing has been amazing, man. It sends and receives text and sends our location everywhere. Very impressed with that. That's a cool new invention that I haven't had in my past. And is it starting to rain, or is you just driving poorly? Yeah, we're getting, the weather's changing, so I think it's this cloud right here. It's starting to drop a little bit of rain on us, and temperature just dropped about 4 or 5 degrees, so cool. I like it when it cools off. It's much better than being 85 degrees stuck in a cabin, or 90 like we were the first few days. So spirits are high, and I guess it's time to find some foul weather gear. With that, I'm gonna upload this video before it gets over 10 gigabytes and eats up all the batteries. So with that, the same with Sailing Views. Hit the subscribe button. I need 1,000 so I can go live. All right, over, out, bye-bye.